Hi, I'm jewelry expert, and in this video, I'll show you how to find the perfect wedding band that can stack with your engagement ring. When you get engaged, one of the first things you'll need to do is choose a wedding band. But what if you want your wedding band to stack with your engagement ring? It can be tricky to find a wedding band that can stack with your engagement ring, but it's definitely not impossible. In this video, we'll show you how to choose a wedding band that can stack with your engagement ring. 1. Define your style. When it comes to choosing a wedding band to stack with your engagement ring, it's important to first define your style. Do you prefer something sleek and modern, or something more classic and timeless? Once you've nailed down your style, you can start considering factors like thickness, width, and metal. You'll also want to make sure that the wedding band you choose is the correct size so that it fits comfortably next to your engagement ring. Take your time in choosing the perfect wedding band. After all, it will be with you for the rest of your life. 2. Consider your lifestyle. When you're choosing a wedding band, one of the most important factors to consider is how it will look with your engagement ring. But beyond that, you also need to think about your lifestyle and how you plan to wear your rings. For example, if you're someone who likes to do a lot of active sports or outdoor activities, you'll want a wedding band that's durable and can stand up to some wear and tear. If you prefer to keep your rings hidden most of the time, you'll want a band that's discreet and doesn't stand out too much. Think about the things you do on a regular basis and how your rings will need to accommodate that. That way, you can choose a band that's perfect for both you and your fiancé. 3. Find a band that complements your engagement ring. When looking for a wedding band to stack with your engagement ring, it's important to find one that complements your ring, not competes with it. Here are a few things to keep in mind when selecting a band. Consider the style of your engagement ring. If your ring is traditional or more conservative in design, look for a wedding band that follows those same lines. If your ring is more modern or has unique details, you may want to choose a band that has a similarly contemporary style. Think about the color of your engagement ring. If you have a diamond ring, it might be complementary to choose a wedding band with a similar color stone. For example, if you have a rose gold engagement ring, consider pairing it with a wedding band in rose gold or yellow gold. Make sure the width of the wedding band is similar to that of your engagement ring. You don't want them competing for attention on your finger. 4. Go for a classic style.
When choosing a wedding band, it's important to think about the style. You want something that will stack nicely with your engagement ring, but that doesn't mean you have to go for a matchy-matchy style. A classic style wedding band is a great option, as it will complement most engagement rings and won't go out of style. You can also choose a more unique style if you want something a bit different. Just make sure that it's not too trendy, as you don't want it to look dated in a few years' time.
5. Get a custom wedding band. Now that you know the basics of stacking wedding bands, it's time to choose the perfect one for you. If you're looking for a band that can stack with your engagement ring, it's best to go for a custom design. This way, you can be sure that the rings will fit together perfectly and look great together. There are lots of different ways to go about getting a custom wedding band. You can work with a jeweler to create a design that's specifically tailored to your needs, or you can choose from one of the many custom ring designers out there. Whichever route you choose, make sure to take your engagement ring into account when designing your wedding band. 7. Get a second opinion. It's important to get a second opinion when you're shopping for a wedding band. You may love the look of a particular band, but it's crucial to make sure it's compatible with your engagement ring. Bring your rings to a few jewelers and get their opinions before making a purchase. You also want to make sure that the wedding band you choose can stack with your engagement ring. Some bands are designed specifically to be worn together, while others can be stacked with a variety of other rings. Ask your jeweler about the different stacking options available. When you're shopping for a wedding band, it's important to keep in mind that not all bands are created equal. Some are designed to stack with your engagement ring, while others are not. Here are a few tips for choosing a wedding band that can stack with your engagement ring. 1. Make sure the width of the band matches the width of your engagement ring. 2. Choose a style that complements your engagement ring. 3. Make sure the metal matches the metal of your engagement ring. 4. If you have a diamond engagement ring, choose a wedding band with diamonds. If you follow these tips, you're sure to find a wedding band that can stack with your engagement ring and create a beautiful and coordinated bridal look. We're a new channel on YouTube and you can help us stay alive by liking and sharing our video. Subscribe to our channel so you'll get new videos when we upload them.